Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome back for another Tuesday tip at 10. I'm Gretchen Fleener from paintertainment.com, and today's tip will help you with painting those candy canes this Christmas. For tools, I have a filbert. This is my chameleon medium filbert, I believe. A small round and then a small flat brush. This is about 1/4 inch-ish or so. I'm going to start with a filbert, and the reason I start with a filbert is because candy canes have rounded ends to them, and so if you utilize that brush shape, I'm loading it up with white, you have that already built in. See, when you start your candy cane shape, it's got that rounded end already done for you. So paint your cane. If you want a wider candy cane, just use a wider filbert. Smaller candy cane, use a smaller one. Highlights and shadows. I loaded up a little light blue on my round number 5, and I'm going to add just a little shadow of blue on the bottom and the right side of my candy cane. So I'm assuming my light is coming from the upper left, my shadow then is on the lower right. So we've got a little bit of blue. Makes the white part look rounded. So next we're going to take our little flat brush, and I'm going to load that up with some red. And again, we're utilizing the shape of the brush here to make the stripes really easy. So don't go straight across, your candy cane will look flat. Don't go in U shapes, because candy canes are spiral stripes, not rings around a candy cane. So what we want to do is make an S shape basically. And while I do this, I'm kind of just using my eye, keeping an eye on that negative space to make sure that my white space is about as wide as my stripes. So that S shape is what makes it look like your red is whirling around your candy cane, not just straight across. That also adds to the 3D effect. If you want to add a little extra wow factor, take a little dark green and a liner brush. Do the same thing in here and you get those red and green stripes if you want an extra fancy candy cane. Now, the next part that really makes it pop is the highlights. I did shadows already. Now the highlights. I've got white on my number 1, I think, brush. And remember, the shadows are on the bottom right. So my highlight's going to go on the top and the left. Just take a little white stripe. And look how 3-dimensional that is. You can stop there if you want. You can outline it. I like to outline everything to really make it pop, and so I'm gonna give it a little touch of wolf black here. So this is how I do my candy canes. Of course, you'll want to put a little glitter on there to make it shine. But to get that 3D effect, just remember the blue shadow on one side, white highlight on the other. All right, and you can do that shadow in a gray if you want. I like to do blue just because it adds another color, makes it a little more fun. There you go. I hope this helps you with your candy canes this season. Have a great week, and we will see you next Tuesday for another tip at 10.